Okay, everybody. So sorry for that abrupt end to the second video, but here we are. We've just placed the gallery of images onto our project gallery page. Um, and now I'm going to show you how to add and update the images, right? So this is just all the template stock photography, but I'm going to put my own images in it. So this can be similar to, for your projects, for your posts, look at the requirements. So I'll do this again. So I selected it and then I go to change images. And you can see these are all the images that are in the current gallery. And I want to actually add my own images. And I'm gonna upload different images. I'm gonna move these to trash. I uploaded these earlier, but I cropped them. So however, like what you upload, make sure it's cropped the way you want to. And I'm gonna upload the ones that I cropped. Okay. So I'm gonna open these. So you can basically upload from your computer, and you are able to upload them, and you can choose which ones you want to add to the gallery as part of the options, right? And I actually want to choose all of these. So I'm going to hold down my shift key and I can select multiple images. I'm going to add them to my gallery. And I'm going to pick this one and I'll do done. So you can see, and you can see that it adds all of the images, right? Do you see this? I want to actually remove, I think I'll like to keep it even. I'm going to remove 3 of the images. So all of the images that you see here, it wants to add it. So I'm going to trash all but 6 of these images. I'll delete this one. And I'll hit done. Okay. So you can see that some of the view, right, the setting, it's kind of cutting some of the logos off. So I'm going to there's all of these different settings, right? So it's kind of like a explore a little bit type of thing. Gonna look at the design. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that one. So you can see there are a lot of different options for your gallery. Let me see. Oh, I like this one. Okay. So let's say I wanted to choose this image, this gallery image. And as you can see, if I go back into that gallery, and I could have done this before when I uploaded it at first, when I select that image, it says, the title, right? And I can actually name this like if it's all of the images from your projects, right? It's a gallery of, this is an image from your first project, you can go project 1. And then you can describe your image. I would suggest probably adding a link to a page. Okay, so this is good to see. Like, so I can only link to an existing page, right? So as you can see here, if I want to link a gallery image to a page, I have to create it already. Like, it has to be created first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel out of this, and I'm not going to add a link, but I'm going to keep project 1. Okay. And I'll save where I'm at. Perfect. And then I'm going to go to menus and pages, and I'm going to create a brand new page. If you are looking to do a drop down folder, and this is another option too, so I would suggest kind of explore, you could do, instead of doing a project gallery, you could do a project class projects. Okay. And you can add a page. So here's the class projects. You're going to create a submenu. So I'm going to hide this, right? And I'm going to do a couple of these pages. So I'll do project 1, because just for our demo, project 2. So these could essentially be your pen tool project, your article project, your Photoshop project, right? And you can keep making new pages, and they will exist in this drop down. So I'm going to keep that just so you can see it. I'm going to save, and then I'm going to show you a preview, right? So here's the home page, about 5 years, the about page, you can see. And then in that folder, right? In that folder in the editor, this is what that drop down looks like. There's nothing on these pages at the moment. But if you wanted to do a drop down, that's how you would accomplish it. That portfolio page that I had, that project gallery page, let's say I want to actually keep it, right? So I'm going to have a project gallery and a class projects gallery. If I go to that page for project gallery, right, I can now click on this, and I can link this image to my page. So I would definitely say a new window, and it asks you which page do you want to link it to. Let's say I want to link it to project 1. I do done. I do done. So save your work. I think it might only do it. Oh, perfect. Okay. It said there had a note that in this project gallery, it would only link to that project 1 if it was when it was published. I can publish. So just to show you, there are multiple ways to kind of interlink within your site. So if you do choose to have a project gallery, that's up to you. If you want to do a drop down instead, that is up to you too. You can just have one. Maybe that's going to be less confusing, perhaps. So you can either delete the project gallery page. I'll delete it. Right. And I'm just going to have my class projects page. Right. And I would suggest, since you have the ability to duplicate, I would go to one class project and I would probably maybe add, you know, like complete the structure. So I would add like an image. Um, let's see, I'll add my own image. So here's my pool of images. Going to add that to the page. I'm also going to add text because I wanted your reflection, right? I'm going to make it a paragraph, and then I can move it down here, or let me see. I can adjust the page height, and I'll put it underneath it. There are some prompts that it's like add, you can do add multiple images. Make sure you save this. As you can see then, my project one page is kind of set up, right? So what I'm going to do is I'll delete project 2 and I'll delete project 3. And I'm going to duplicate project 1. Right? So it's kind of nice if you put all your efforts in one really good project page and then you can duplicate it and then repopulate it with a new image for a different project. So similar to this, I can change the image and it's going to look in my little gallery, right? And then I can update my text. Okay, so those are kind of the basic tools to help you modify your pages for your portfolio site. There's definitely plenty to explore, so please do. And think of this as a nice way to kind of practice, uploading things to a website, so you can create one in the future. If you want to add your social media, you are able to do so. You can add videos, it looks like. And so there's just a lot of different tools that you can use so you can modify your pages so it reflects your information. For this, you can update the images. See, similar to like the same structure, you can delete the images. Maybe you only want, instead of 9, you just want 6, and the page will automatically adjust, right? You can change the colors, similar to what we did in a previous video, but hopefully that gives you kind of an overview of the different Wix tools. And if you have any questions, let me know. Okay? All right. And don't forget to save and obviously publish. All right. Thank you.